guys, welcome back to Lisa's Study Guides. Another Monday has come and you'll notice that I'm in a different location today, and that's because this week has been incredibly busy for me. Most of my students are coming up to their exams now, so I've been tutoring a lot and unfortunately haven't had time to do a proper video for you guys. So instead I thought I'd still do something for you guys, and I'm going to answer a few of your questions that you have sent through to me, almost in a Q&A fashion. And speaking about Q&As, my first ever Q&A / meet and greet is coming up this Sunday, and there's only 2 spots left. So if you're interested, then definitely go ahead and sign up. I'll link it in the description box for you below. It's going to be a really intimate, just a small group of us coming together. You guys ask me whatever questions you have, just like how I'm going to answer this video today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with some of the questions that I thought would be great to answer for you guys, especially if you are coming up to exams soon. Alright, so the first question is, should you memorize essays? From Jasmine. I think this is a really great question, and there's definitely going to be people who say yes and no. For me personally, what I always tell my students is, it's not a matter about memorizing the essays. You're definitely allowed to have a framework or a template that you like to work with, especially because over time, as you do more and more essays, you tend to find that you do touch base with the same type of discussions, whether it be a particular theme that you always like to talk about, or examples that you like to use, or quotes that are really popular to you because you think they fit really well with a lot of different essay topics. So that's absolutely fine, but there is a really big problem with memorizing essays in that if you memorize an essay and then all of a sudden it really just doesn't answer the topic that's in front of you, even if you say, I'm going to tailor it so it fits that topic, I'm going to modify it so that it works in with the topic, that's definitely fine as long as you actually do that. And I find the problem with memorizing essays is that students get way too comfortable with what they've written, and then they're no longer challenging themselves. So as long as you don't fall into that pitfall of rewriting something that doesn't fit with the topic, then you're going to be fine. Alright, so the second question is from Dominique, or Domine, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right, and that is, I was wondering if you could make a video on how to write the effect in a language analysis. I've actually already done a video on this. It's not a full in detail video, but it belongs to my online course. So I'm going to link that video up here for you guys. So definitely go ahead and check that out if you are struggling with your language analysis, or in other words, how authors use language to persuade the audience. Third question is from Sebi. In my last essay, I was told that my conclusion was basically a repeat of my previous sentences. Any advice on how to avoid this? Alright, so with your conclusion, it is supposed to be a summary of your essay, right? But we want to still be able to write it in a way that it doesn't just sound redundant, it doesn't just repeat what you've said previously. So one way to do this is to paraphrase, so to rewrite your sentences using different words, okay? But sometimes this isn't enough. And so what I normally recommend is for you to finish off your conclusion with some sort of statement that can reflect back on everything else that you've written. So the question is really, in other words, you've written all of these you've written, 2 or 3 pages worth of an essay for this prompt or this essay topic. Now, as a final, is there something more holistic you could say? Something you could do is focus on the author's message. So overall, we've talked about this essay topic now. Now, is there a point to it? So what? What does the author want us to take away? What's the parting message? And if you could focus on that as a last sentence, I really love that, because it goes to show how you can sum up your entire essay in a really comprehensive and thoughtful way. And lucky last, we have Kevin. How are we supposed to know what themes to cover in a book if we haven't read the book yet? So even though that the last few questions were exam based, I'm supposing that with this one it's more for the start of the year. A really good way to figure out what themes to cover in the book if you haven't read the book yet is just to check out some study guides before you actually get into the book. You can just jump online, type in your book and study guides, and most of them will have a list of themes that you can watch out for. So you could write down that list of themes on the side, on a piece of A4 paper or on a sticky note, stick it into your book, and then as you go through your book, you already kind of know what you're looking for, even if you haven't read the book yet. So that's pretty much it for today. I'm sorry if the camera is a little bit shaky, I am just holding it up, so my biceps are really killing right now, but I guess I'm getting a workout. Yeah! If you guys enjoyed this video, then please feel free to thumbs up. I would love to do more Q&A style videos with you guys in the future because a lot of you send through some really great questions to me, and unfortunately I can't answer them quickly enough for you, but in these type of videos I can kind of answer a whole bunch of your questions all at once. And if you really do like this video, then remember that my Q&A is coming up this Sunday, so go ahead and check that out. I would absolutely love to meet you. And until I see you all next week, have a really productive week, study well, and don't forget to make sure that you balance study with life as well. So make sure you have a break, go out with friends, go watch a movie, or just wind down any way you can. Pop open a book, because we're all about studying English, right? Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye! So it's the end of the day, as you can see, and I've got an empty room behind me